I'm here in Tampere at the new factory with Chris, one of the co-founders of Ovelin, and he's gonna show us what he can do with WildChords. So you got the guitar here and you got the app.
Yeah.
Are you a big guitar player before you started Ovelin?
No, not at all actually. I think that's one of the reasons we started the company. Both me and my co-founder Mikko, we were guitar dropouts, so had a dusty guitar standing in the corner, like millions of people around the world, and instead playing Guitar Hero or something else. And we thought there must be a way to make the beginner exercises more fun to go through, so that people like me can actually learn to play the guitar.
Let's take a look at the app.
Yeah, sure. The story is similar to the Pied Piper of Hamelin, where the animals have broken out of the zoo and the goal of the player is to basically rescue the city. Now, if you know the story of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, you know animals can be hypnotized with music, and in our case it's guitar music. So let's see how we are doing. We can choose here one of those levels. This is now some intermediate level, and immediately you are given a tip on how to hypnotize ducks, like with the D chord. And if you play the D chord, the microphone will pick it up, the game understands you did right, and you can move forward. Elephants have E chord.
Excellent.
Apes have A chord, so A, ape, G, giraffe, and so on. And once you have learned which animal is hypnotized with which chord, you can go into the actual gameplay mode. And now if I play the D chord to the duck, or the A chord to the ape, you see we gather them and we follow. But if I try now the ape chord for the duck, it's obviously not going to work. Only apes are hypnotized with the A chord. So this is kind of the idea of the game in a nutshell. This was, as said, a fairly simple exercise. We have total beginner exercises with just one animal and you really learn it up. And then it's a simple system. If you get enough animals, you unlock the next level. That one is then just a little bit harder than the previous one. So we take you through step by step from very easy exercises to much more advanced exercises.
So are you actually better at playing guitar now than a couple of years ago?
Yeah, I am much better. Okay, I was really bad back then. I am much better. I'm still learning. There are certain things that the WildChords game cannot teach you, but our upcoming title will take care of that as well.
Like guitar licks and
solos.
and
playing real songs and really strumming along, these kind of things. We are still working on a title that is made for beginners, so already WildChords was like this, that anyone who has not even touched the guitar before can learn to play, but then there were also harder exercises. The product we are working on still targets on the total beginners, but it will include different kind of guitar skills. You learn the most common chords, you learn chord changes, you learn also single note exercises or guitar licks, guitar solos. Then you also learn jamming and some different rhythm exercises. So basically the idea is that when you finish the game, you're not a pro guitar player yet, but you know the basics of guitar, you can play decent songs and you can play with your friends at the party. That kind of level, that's where it's basically interesting enough for you to go out and look for different exercises to play on your own.